Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today is the 8th of July 2021. It's 2:48 local time. First of all, our apologies to the clients who had some technical issues with the charts. We're working on it. The reason is that we want to make things faster, so it's a bit of maintenance going on. The MK live stream is up and running. The MK web should be soon. In the meantime, I've decided on the forum to post those screenshots so that everybody is up to date. And actually, I will also now do a market overview and give you a bit of guidance. We had some beautiful moves today as expected. Please watch my market overviews from before, my analysis and all that. It was very good analysis, as you can see, because basically it's all coming exactly along as expected. So here under the forum you find it under live shots temporary, okay, screenshots. Okay, let me walk you through everything. Let's go through all the markets. Of course, first of all, as you know from the other videos, euro dollar has been moving as predicted down. It was fantastic. I did very well on this trade. Not difficult, you know, you could just wait for those kind of setups, just trade those and, you know, make good money. You wouldn't have a trade every day, but, you know, sometimes it pays off to be very puristic. Now, allow me to say straight away, so as you can see, we're having a pullback, but it seems likely that they retest the low and go for the remaining stops of the longies. So if euro dollar goes above the 1.186, I would look for a short entry back down towards the low. That's an interesting setup right now. Let me also show you the forward chart again. You can see clearly with the beautiful down move. This was a fantastic trade. You find it on this YouTube channel. But even now, after this pullback, you can see the upper stop gets taken right now as we speak. It's likely your dollar will retest the low because there's so many longies above the price still, even after all those moves. Okay. Pound dollar cable also looks kind of bearish, similar to your dollar. Still has some longies in the market. Was also a nice prediction that it will go down, clean the low. If more longies come in the next 10 hours, which you can see on the MK web, this could even also be a short. Remember, pound dollar is more difficult to trade in general. I will at some point make a video on comparing different pairs. So it can sometimes do, like I said, when it moves pullbacks, you know, for example, take those stops and go down. So in this particular case, it's not necessarily the preferred choice. Let's look at pound yen. I did well on this one by shorting it all the way down. It just took this main target today against the Damani longies. We have a bit of a squeeze potentially in the future. Here LT long-term stop, the pink line was taken as well. There can be a pullback, but as you can see from the forward chart, 1 second. Right. It has still, you know, room to go down. We have short-term stops here, so even if there's a pullback, if long is coming once more, it will go down and take those short-term stops as well. But for now, it can do a pullback. So I took a profit on my short there. Also, let me show you, this one was a fantastic move in dollar yen. I also did a little short there. I didn't make a video about it, I think. But look, the price goes up above the 4-hour reversal band, and then again, longies come in and the price goes all the way down and finishes them off with the stop hunts, yeah? Exactly to the target and you pull back there. I mean, come on guys, you couldn't make this up. Today I saw a video of another Forex guy on YouTube, and he was talking about the market, and he said, ah no, stop hunting and all that, it doesn't exist. What a joke. These people have no what they're talking about. I mean, look, I wouldn't be able to predict all those moves, you know, without those structure being in place, without this manipulation being conducted by the smart money algos. It's all about that, and it's basically only about that, about taking out the positions and stops, okay? It's not supply and demand or anything like this. There's so much misinformation out there these days, and all the mainstream channels say they really have no clue what's going on. But this work here is different. Look, it's no coincidence it goes exactly to the target and does a pullback, okay? Now, note the following, that's quite interesting. As you know, normally euro dollar and dollar yen are negatively correlated, but in this case they both went down because both is longies. Simple as that. You remember that? So let me, for example, show you the day chart in euro dollar. Look at that. So long is coming in, price goes down, 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 and can continue down, down, down if that continues. Dollar yen also, long is coming in, down, down, down. So then suddenly they are positively correlated. You understand? It's only about that. If this would be red bars, it would go up and there would be negative correlation. No rocket science, really. Let's also look at Australian dollar forward chart. Beautiful moves against its own dumb money longies. Dumb money buying reversals. So the smart money pushes the price down, taking out the stops, following the whole euro dollar position hunt. And then euro yen, similar to pound yen, also has its own longies, took those out, boom, with the stop hunt below the low, taking out all the stops. Okay. Also had a little short there, but only a smaller trade. Because when you have better setups in other markets, you know, it's always good to pick the best market. Okay. These were beautiful moves. Did very well on this. And so to summarize, okay, feel free to let me know which kind of markets you would like to have screenshots of. I will post screenshots now and then in the forum there, as I showed you. We are fixing everything else. You don't need to do anything. Also, if those days will be added at no additional cost to your subscription, so you don't need to do anything. Automatically, you will have access to everything. You know, those days will be added, of course. And yeah, so markets moved as predicted. Watch the previous videos. I like what I see there in euro dollar. If it goes a little bit higher and longies come in, I go for a short there towards the low once more. Because as you can see, the market is pumped up with longies and there are even long-term stops below. It can reach those even eventually. It can take a bit of time, but you know, this is all possible. And for that, we also take into account the news and everything, of course. All right. So to summarize, point one. Don't listen to someone who has no clue what's going on in the market. Forex is completely manipulated. It's all about stop hunts and position hunts. Point two, correlations are subject to what's going on in the respective input markets, as I've shown you. Point three, concentrate on the best pair, okay? Pick the pair which has the best bias, the best setup, and trade that one. You can also place trades in other related markets if it's a similar setup, but generally speaking, that's the way to go. Point four, some markets are a bit more difficult. I find euro dollar rather easy to trade. Cable can be a bit more tricky. I will do a separate video about this at some point. Alright, and then, as I said, you can see the NP web. You can access the screenshots if you have some particular demands or anything. You want to see specific markets, time frames, please let me know and I will post them. And last but not least, yeah, great trade in euro dollar, and I think actually we could get another trade in there. Wish you all the best.